heading back from the auto parts store. Had to go to the auto parts store to get a 72-inch long brake line. I wanted the straight one. I didn't want to get a tube and have to, because the way I have to send it through the frame, it's between the tank and the fuel tank and the frame and the C channel there, and it's just going to be a pain in the butt. So a straight line, you can shoot it through and bend it at the end where you need it and get it into all that and everything. So this morning I borrowed the wife's car because my truck's down because I don't have the brakes, and I scheduled it out so I'd get to the parts store right at when they're opening, and I got there giving them 10 minutes extra, which I think is fair, to get ready. I used to run a business that I had to open up in the morning, and I understand that you don't always make it right on time. And I waited, and nothing. They're not opening. So I went up the street to the other. Now that was what is the stupid one? You got Advanced, which was the second one I went to. What was the first one? Crud. It'll come to me. You guys are probably already yelling at me already about it. But I go to the Advanced, and they don't open till 9 on Sunday. So now I got to go home because the wife's got to do things. I can't hold her up all day for my stupid truck, and I got this to get around in. So I went home and started looking it up, and I called up the place that I personally like to go to. It's a CarQuest in Milford, and I like to go there because it used to be just a regular old, I think, Milford Auto Parts or whatever for years. I mean, since I was a kid I've gone there, and the guys there have some knowledge and are competent normally. So I called them because online it said they didn't have it in stock. It's on the online. It shows that they carry it, but it's out of stock. I called, and the guy's like, "Oh no, the longest length you can get of brake lines is 30 inches. You're gonna have to use the flare fittings and combine them." I'm like, I need 65 inches of line. I'm not gonna buy, you know, a 10-incher and splice it in, or, you know, a 20, whatever, however you want to add that together. But oh no, nobody sells that. So I said, okay, screw it. I'm gonna go over to the Pep Boys over here in Orange, and I walk in. I say, "Do you have 72 inches of brake line, 3/16?" "Yeah, right here." He pulls it right off the shelf, hands it to me, which I chuckle because now I'm on the bike, and I don't know if you could see right here. This is the nice, and I got it hanging off the back too. I said to him, I said, "You know, this is gonna be interesting getting it home on a bike," and he just started laughing at me, and I expected that, and we had a good chuckle. And here I am going home to hopefully fix this damn truck. Whoa, what the fuck was that, Dave? My problem is my truck doesn't move most of the summer. I think I put 2 tanks of fuel in it this summer, and I had to run it down because I had to replace the fuel pump because the lines had rusted on that, which is a whole nother story, hence why I'm doing the brake line, because when you move one thing you break another because the things get rusty. So yeah, I'm fixing all this, but it is so frustrating because I don't know, I can't, I'm a mechanic, and I don't consider myself a competent mechanic half the time for ordering shit and doing things. I mean, I don't know how people that, I don't want to put anyone down, because I'm downplaying myself because I'm not trying to sound like I know everything, because I don't. But I don't understand how people go into parts stores and get anything anymore. The guys there are just, they're either young, and because they've bent a couple wrenches on their car, they think they know it all, or I don't know, they just don't care anymore or something, because they just, don't know. You know, whatever. I guess it's across the board, everything you do anymore, that you get that. But it just seems like every time I do have to deal with getting parts for a vehicle to do something, I try to stick to the guys I know that know what they're doing themselves. And when you get into a bind like this, where I'm working at home instead of being able to get the truck to the shop, and I don't feel like driving, 20 miles to get my parts, so I'm trying to do it locally, and I'm getting this runaround and baloney. I don't know. That is my rant. I'm gonna let it go at this point. And I guess that's it. See ya.